Marie!
Yo!
Yo! I just found a box from storage. You gotta come here so we can look at it and see what's in here.
What you got?
We got some pictures.
Oh,
Lily.
they were so bad back here. You guys was terrorists. Look at these little tears.
I know, we was
They
bad.
little tears.
Oh my God, remember them clothes?
I do remember those clothes.
You did my hair this day.
I did your hair that
Oh
day.
my God.
I did your hair
Okay.
most days.
Let's see.
At that time, I was Pebble's hairstylist too.
Oh my goodness. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Wow.
I ain't seen no albums in a minute.
Wow, that's
Red Light Special.
This is my favorite album
Both
cover.
Red Light Special. Remember the face?
This is my favorite
Really?
album cover. I love this. I love the fact that I loved you guys' eyes.
I think DL did that. I dressed us in them why did I put us in potato sacks?
That was a hot idea.
But why did I do
Creative.
burlap? I'm trying to think of what I was thinking to go, let's just hold burlap. But end up being the creep cover. Them eyes could be spooky, but Jermaine's Jeep mix. Jermaine's, so this is JD. Jermaine's acapella mix. You cut my hair here too.
Yes, all of them.
That's when I look like a boy.
You never look like a boy.
I
You never look like a
look
boy. You never look like a boy. Are you kidding me? You always had the cutest face anyway, though.
Thank you.
I told her she was gonna be a star.
That's crazy though, because wait, this was when you stopped me. You was like, you did me like this. I like your face. Will you model for me? And I was like, oh, let me ask my mom. But when you said TT, you a star. I was like, you can see it. Because I be telling people, and you know, because nobody believe me. When I used to say, I'm going to be a star, I remember one day I came home crying from school. Because this is what he want to be for in 5 or 10 years. And I was like, I'm going to be a star. And they was like, ah! And they all laughed in the room. And I came home crying just before I met you. I said, Mom, they didn't believe me.
How old were you?
About 14, 15. I was like, right? So then I said, Mom, they didn't believe me. She was like, well, sometimes, honey, you have to keep, things that you believe in and your dreams to yourself because everybody can't, doesn't see them the way you do. So when you said I was a star, I was like, oh, she can see it. She can see it. I was like, I've been telling people I was like, remember I got it, so I was like, you can see, I've been telling people. Like, that's why I was so excited.
We worked in the same salon together at this point, but I knew her from my old salon because she was 15. And she came up to me and she said, hey, Marie, I got a group. And I was like, okay. And I said, you gonna let me see everybody? And so she said yes. So I went home and I called Perry because I loved her face. So I thought she was gorgeous. She never even told me she could sing. So I was surprised, but I was like, she's a star. I had already knew that. So it didn't take her long. She was real quick. The next day, she came back up with Lisa and Crystal. And I was like, gorge. And you couldn't deny it. You know what I mean? I mean, Lisa was all over the place, jumping like a rabbit. You know what I mean? Like, you gonna see me. And it was just hard to miss. So I immediately left and I called Perry. And I was like, wow, you gotta see him.